Hello and welcome to Nicole. I'm Chris Opie, and in this video I'm going to be telling you everything there is to know about recovery training. By the end of this video you will know exactly what the recovery zone is based on power, heart rate and perceived exertion. You'll know how and when you should conduct a recovery ride, and I will offer you some beneficial alternatives as well. Let's kick the video off by talking about what exactly a recovery ride is. It's basically the cycling equivalent of going for a short, easy walk, and it should add absolutely no fatigue to your system. Obviously, the goal is to recover. Scientifically speaking, it's an exercise conducted at underneath 55% of your functional threshold power, but we'll come on to that in another video, or underneath 68% of your lactate threshold heart rate. Again, we'll touch on this in another video. Perceived exertion, well, that would be a 1 to 2 out of 10. So it really is a very easy exercise. You'll barely even know you're doing it, unless of course your legs are heavily fatigued. Inside of your muscles, you will be increasing your blood flow, helping flush metabolic waste from your damaged muscles. This will speed up the recovery process by reducing inflammation from the muscle damage caused by training. If that's a description of the recovery zone, we now need to learn how to conduct a recovery ride. Conducting your recovery ride really couldn't be easier, at least it shouldn't be anyway. It simply is the act of getting on your bicycle and pedaling nice and gently for around 30 to 90 minutes. We feel that is the optimum length. You're not adding fatigue to your body. Also, it's just long enough that you're getting the blood flowing and pumping through your system. Now, you're going to want to keep the ride nice and easy. You want to avoid all hills, so you're not adding torque loading to your muscles and fatiguing them further. And also, it's probably best done when the weather's nice. It's meant to be a social and enjoyable occasion. Remember, you could of course jump on the turbo trainer and ride indoors if it's hilly, or if you have inclement weather where you live. One thing though, make sure you pay particular attention to the intensities we discussed before. Do not exceed at any point in the ride 55% of your FTP or 68% of your lactate threshold heart rate. When it comes to perceived exertion, because you're tired, we feel this is the one you want to pay particular attention to. Really keep it as easy as possible. It should be the cycling equivalent of going for a nice, easy walk. An extra consideration when it comes to conducting your recovery ride is that you're going to be fatigued, generally speaking, when you do these. So make sure that you look after your immune system by wrapping up warm, by fueling yourself correctly, and also by hydrating correctly on the ride. One thing you can do on the ride to put some extra warmth into your muscles is simply conduct 4 times 2 minutes increased cadence reps. Do not increase the intensity, just your leg speed. As for when to conduct your recovery ride, there are 2 really good options. First off, imagine your main event of the week is on the Sunday. Conduct a short, easy recovery ride on the Friday, a tune-up ride on the Saturday, and you'll be ready to go on the Sunday. The second option is to conduct this after the biggest and toughest training session, ride, or event of the week. Generally speaking, that's when you've put your body under the most stress, and that's when it really needs to recover. A short, easy ride will do more to accelerate your body's recovery and get you prepared for the next sessions than taking a complete day off. Alternatives to recovery rides. We mentioned at the start that the recovery ride is the cycling equivalent of going for a short, easy walk. There you go, that's your first alternative. You could just go for a nice, short, easy walk. Another alternative is of course to take the entire day off, have a complete rest. Though if I'm being really honest, a recovery ride will make your legs feel better than if you've done absolutely nothing at all. You could look for other alternatives as well, which includes a massage, some sort of sauna, a short trip to the swimming pool, jacuzzi, that type of thing. Anything that ever so slightly increases the blood flow and anything that helps you relax. That's honestly going to do more for your recovery than doing nothing at all. All else, the recovery ride really is the perfect chance to enjoy a more social ride. You don't need to pay too much attention to the intensity you're riding, as long as you make sure you don't go too hard. I really hope you find these recovery tips helpful. The key takeaways from this video should be the duration and the intensity. Keep your duration between 30 and 90 minutes, but intensity is key here. Underneath 55% of your threshold power, your FTP, or 68% of your lactate threshold heart rate. But by all means, never exceed that 1 to 2 on the perceived exertion scale. That's going to help you get more out of your upcoming workouts and help you recover from the training load you've put yourself under. There are going to be more of these videos coming, so keep an eye out for them soon.